Sometimes you want to play a game that's got a good story. Other times, you want to play a game that's got some good gameplay. But then there are times that you want to play a game that's gonna put you through fucking hell. Dig Dug Arrangement is one of those games. Now if you don't know what Dig Dug is a classic arcade game from the 80s. In the game you dig through dirt and encounter enemies such as dragons, which are called Figars, and these strange things called hookahs. You can kill the enemies by using a bike pump to fill them up with air, and this will make them explode. Or you can set enemies up to be smushed by debris. The gameplay is simple, popping enemies is fun, and hearing the music play as you walk is awesome. Now moving on from the original Dig Dug Arrangement is a remake of the game that was released by Namco in 1996. It was released in the Namco Classic Collection Volume 2 alongside Rally X Arrangement, Pac-Man Arrangement, which I have reviewed before and is freaking awesome, those arrangements' original counterparts, and New Rally X. Getting back to the game at hand, everything relating to the core gameplay Dig Dug Arrangement is the same as the original. You have the digging, you have the air pumping, and you have the falling debris. There are some major differences though. Just like with Pac-Man Arrangement, Dig Dug Arrangement is more so an adventure, rather than a quest for points. There is a whole world to explore, including a giant earthly landmass, an arctic landmass, and even the fucking moon. I will say though that it's funny that a third of this game takes place on the moon, yet it's not called The World of Dig Dug in the Moon, it's just called The World of Dig Dug. What's also funny is that there isn't any explanation in the game for why or how you end up at the moon. The game just pans up from the earth and is like, okay, we're going here now. And now another relation that this arrangement has to Pac-Man Arrangement is the introduction to new mazes and new enemies. Yes, the original Dig Dug did have changes to the mazes as you kept playing, but the mazes in the arrangement version are way more diverse. There's all these different colors used for dirt and foregrounds, there's different themes, and of course there's two types of mazes. There's the mazes where you have to take on a barrage of enemies, and then there's the mazes where you have to take on a boss. Alright, so this would probably be a good time to talk about the enemies. The classic enemies of the game are here, but there's also so many others. When it comes to the normal enemies, there's a Neo version of the classic 2, which are a lot faster and more difficult to pop. There's these unicorns that will attempt to drill you from a horizontal or vertical path. There's these explosive robots that, well, explode. There's these Dodongodons that shoot fire blasts. There's these jammers that just seem to fall asleep occasionally. And then there are black Dig Dugs. These black Dig Dugs can actually dig through dirt, just like you. And also just like you, they can inflate you with air and make you pop. These guys are among the most challenging and fun to face, in my opinion. Now when it comes to bosses, there's really only two. There's a big Puka and then there's a big Figar. Both of these guys basically do their typical counterpart stuff, with Big Puka just walking around and Big Figar breathing fire, but Big Figar's fire attack is much more fearsome than his smaller counterpart, and these guys can't be taken down so easily. Bike pumps will not work on these guys. In order to defeat them, you will have to pop an explosive robot, or shoot them with a gun. But those tactics are easier said than done. The boss battles are freaking difficult, and in fact, so is the entire game. Dig Dug Arrangement is not a comfortable but challenging game. It is fucking balls to the wall. This game will literally put you through hell. You will die, and many times, no question about it. Even though you can play this game just as a single player, I don't recommend it as the go-to. This game is super fucking difficult, and if you really want to have the best experience possible, I recommend grabbing a buddy and having a 2-player campaign. Going through hell can be fucking frustrating, but going through hell with a buddy makes it all worth it. Now when it comes to the ending though, it's nothing special. There is no real final boss in my opinion. The final boss that you have to face is another big Figar, and at this point you've already beaten him 2 times. There isn't any new big guy or challenge, and honestly that is a shame. The end screen is pretty nice, but this ending is not as good as Pac-Man arrangements. So yeah, I mean, the ending of the game doesn't have a big pop to it, but despite that flaw, it doesn't take away too much from the game for me. I still like it. In conclusion, Dig Dug Arrangement is a frustrating and exciting single-player game, but it is also a great two-player game. If you bring a buddy along with you through the fucking hell that this game will put you through, then the experience may just be forever stamped into your memory, just like it did for me and my buddy, my younger brother. I strongly encourage you to play this game. You need this experience in your life. And also because I think the game is like less than an hour to beat, I don't really see any reason why you shouldn't be playing it. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate if you click that like button and of course subscribe so you can find out when I make new videos such as this one. And also, as it's pretty obvious, I didn't really make that obvious before, but I've returned. I got some other videos planned up, other things coming along the pathway, so look forward to that. Anyway, thank you for watching. See ya.